Hello everybody, welcome to Accounting Face YouTube channel. My name is Shuaib Ismail. In this series of video, I'm going to walk you through the fundamentals of Microsoft Excel. Now, Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application that allows users to organize, format, and calculate data with arithmetic functions and formulas. It presents users with tables organized in rows and columns for data capturing. This is an introduction to what we will be covering in this series. Now, this is going to be a 9-part video series with each part containing 2 videos. The first video will consist of theory, and then in the second video we will put what we have learned to use. This is to ensure that the videos are short and you can easily jump right into the practical or project videos if you feel like it. So let's take a quick preview to the various topics to be covered in this series. In the first part, we're going to look at essentials of Excel. Here we will look at how to launch or open Microsoft Excel, how to customize some of the toolbars. We'll further look at the Excel interface and the structure of Microsoft Excel workbook. We'll wrap these parts by looking at how to save and open an existing Excel document. Next, we're going to look at data in Microsoft Excel. Now, we'll look at different data types in Excel and their uses, that is text or string values, numeric values, Boolean values. We'll also look at cell references and cell addressing. We'll look at the basic formulas, mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in Microsoft Excel. We'll move on to look at Excel functions. In this part of the series, we'll delve into more fun part of the Microsoft Excel. We'll look at the basic structure of Excel function and how to use some of those functions. Functions such as sum function, min function, max function, and average function make Microsoft Excel very useful for daily activities. We'll go ahead to look at the auto sum and then the autofill commands. Also, the fourth part of this series is going to look at how we can modify our worksheet. Here we look at how we can insert and delete rows and columns, how we can change the width and height of cells, how we can hide and unhide cells, and also how we can rename and copy worksheet. Now we'll move on to the fifth part of this series, where we'll look at formatting data in Excel. Now, in this part of the series, we'll take a good look at how to work with font formatting, changing the background color of cells, adding borders to cells, formatting data of specific values like currency, dates, or percentage, using the format painter, how we can align data in the cells, and also and how to merge and center data in cells. And then we'll also take a look at how we can use conditional formatting to format our data. Now, after that, we move on to the sixth part of the series, where we look at images and shapes in Microsoft Excel worksheet. Now, here we look at how to insert images and shapes. We look at formatting of those images and shapes using the Smart Art in Excel. We'll wrap up this part by looking at the Draw tab in the ribbon. The next part of this video series is going to deal with the chart in Excel. We'll look at how we can create basic chart in Excel, like creating a column chart and a pie chart. We'll further look at how we can work with the chart ribbon, adding and modifying data on chart, and then formatting our chart to look presentable. All right, we'll move on to the next part, where we will look at printing Excel worksheet. After the day's work, we need to print our worksheet for our colleagues, supervisors, and clients. We'll look at how we can change margin, scaling, and orientation before printing, how we can add header and footer content, and how to print a specific range of cells. After that, we're going to look at the last video or the last part of this series by taking a look at the template in Excel. Now, with so much demand from the business world, it will do us a great favor to have a sample of our document on which we can fall on anytime we need work done. Now in this part of the video, we'll look at the Excel template and how we can create our custom template. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can just create a document once and use it over and over again. Now we just need to go the extra mile to format and save our document as a template. Now don't be perturbed if most of these commands and tools seem new to you. I'm going to walk you through each of the steps and guide you to a level that you are comfortable to create a presentable Microsoft Excel document. If you already have a prior idea or experience of these tools and commands, this will be a refresher tutorial to you. By the end of this series, we will have this personal monthly budget document created. It is not much, but it will help us to use the most important and necessary skills we have learned from this series. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the bell notification icon to get an alert anytime I upload a part of the video. So I'll implore that you join me as we dig into the fundamentals of Microsoft Excel. Also, like the video if you find it very educative and leave a comment down below. See you in the next video.